Samsung has dominated the market for foldable smartphones, although recent releases from Huawei, Honor, and Oppo have boosted competition. Samsung released the Galaxy Z Fold 5 in 2023 to keep up with the competition. Minor improvements, like a new hinge and quicker internals, set this new model apart from its predecessor, but it still falls short of its competitors in terms of breakthroughs. Samsung, however, has an advantage thanks to its broader distribution network and attractive trade-in arrangements. Below, you'll find a comprehensive breakdown of the Galaxy Z Fold 5, including its key features, characteristics, price, and more. But before starting, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And now, let's get started. Design and display. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 has a similar design to its predecessor, but it's easily distinguishable thanks to a few key upgrades. The Fold 5's redesigned, thinner flex hinge is immediately apparent in its ability to fold completely flat. Dust would collect on the inner screen of the Korean giant's prior foldable since they wouldn't fold flat. The improved ergonomics of the Fold 5's new hinge are yet another plus. It weighs 8.92 ounces less when folded and is 0.53 inches smaller in width. Samsung recognized the critical need for an updated hinge on the Z Fold 5 in light of recent releases of fully folding smartphones by Chinese manufacturers. However, the flex hinge doesn't do much to hide the wrinkle on the inside folding screen. Samsung has moved the LED flash on the back of the phone away from the camera bump. Silver rings draw attention to the cameras, which stick out further from the body than before. The final major design shift is the removal of the green color, which had been a mainstay in the Fold lineup for the past 2 years. In its place are 3 additional color options for the Z Fold 5. A new ice blue option, which looks pretty cool, in addition to the standard black and cream. Meanwhile, the blue and gray colors may only be purchased on Samsung's website. Samsung did not alter the size of the display on the Galaxy Z Fold 5. The cover screen is a 6.2-inch AMOLED panel with a 48/120Hz refresh rate and HD+ 2316x904 resolution, making it tall 23.1:9 and cramped. Fans of the Google Pixel Fold who were hoping Samsung will release a similar device would be very disappointed. The Pixel Fold and the Galaxy Z Fold 5 may look similar at first glance, but there are several important differences between the two. The maximum brightness of the primary 7.6-inch QXGA Plus foldable screen has been increased by 30% to 1,750 nits. This should improve phone visibility when used outside on a sunny day. The Korean company claims that the main display's back has been rebuilt and that a new shock dispersion layer is used to increase durability. Samsung will replace the Fold 5's inbuilt screen protector at no cost once, providing you with peace of mind. The company also provides a one-time discount if the screen is broken. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 cases that Samsung has released this year are vastly superior to those of previous years. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 is water-resistant but not dust-proof, as it maintains the same IPX8 certification as its predecessor. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 does not include a specialized space for the S Pen, as the Galaxy S23 Ultra does. To store and transport the S Pen, you will need to purchase a case designed specifically for it by Samsung. Specs. Internally, the Fold 5 also has improved specifications, so it's clear that it's an iterative development over the Galaxy Z Fold 4. The Fold 5 is mechanically identical to Samsung's foldable from 2022, save for an updated chipset and a boost to storage speeds. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chip, currently Qualcomm's best, is a major attraction. The main Cortex-X3 core on the Snapdragon chip now runs at a slightly higher clock of 3.36 GHz, thanks to Samsung's collaboration with Qualcomm. The Snapdragon processor is standard across the Galaxy S23 family of devices. The Samsung Galaxy Fold 5 is said to have an improved cooling system. The improved heat dissipation should be welcome during marathon gaming sessions and other situations where the phone is under constant stress. The Fold 5 comes in either a 256 GB or 512 GB UFS 4.0 storage capacity, the latter of which is the quicker option. While a 1 TB version is available, you can only get it from Samsung's official US web store. In addition to its speed, the Snapdragon chip also has greater efficiency. The Fold 5's cell capacity hasn't increased, so that's good news for how long its battery lasts. The same holds for the wired charging speed, which is stuck at a measly 25 Do and can only bring the phone up to 50% in 30 minutes. Additionally, 15W wireless charging is supported, matching the maximum of previous Fold models. As for wireless networking, the Fold 5 is only compatible with the latest Bluetooth 5.3 standard and 5G speeds. Wi-Fi 6E, dual SIM connection with 1 eSIM compatibility, USB Type-C 3.2, NFC, and everything else is all carried over from the Fold 4. As with the iPhone 14 series, the Fold 5 is useless outside of a network area because it lacks a satellite link. Software. With the introduction of a new high-end Galaxy handset, Samsung regularly unveils a new point build of One UI. The Galaxy S23 was the first device to run the new One UI 5.1 software, whereas the Fold 5 uses the older 5.11 version. This is based on Android 13, however, the skin has numerous enhancements designed specifically for foldable. The option to quickly toggle between pop-up and split-screen views, as well as better app previews on the Recent Apps page, are just a few examples of these upgrades. Up to 4 recently used applications can now be displayed in the taskbar. Within a few weeks of the Fold 5's release, existing Fold users will have access to the same improvements on their smartphones with One UI 5.11. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 will receive Android updates for 4 years and security patches for 5 years, just like Samsung's other top-tier smartphones. This means that the phone will continue to receive security updates in Android 17 until July 2028. Cameras. The Z Fold 5 does not include any new camera sensors or significant advancements in imaging. Samsung's 2023 flagship foldable has the same camera configuration as the Fold 4. There is a 50-megapixel LOAS-equipped main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera, and a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto lens. The 10MP f/2.2 front-facing camera and 4MP depth sensor beneath the screen are also carried over. High-resolution 50MP still images may be captured, and the device is capable of recording video at 4K at 60 frames per second and 8K at 30 frames per second. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy ESP is faster, which should assist improve image quality in some cases, but the Fold 5 does not provide any other notable upgrades to the camera over its predecessor. Release date and price. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and the Galaxy Z Flip 5 were both unveiled in the same Galaxy Unpacked event on July 26, 2023, even though the two foldable are remarkably distinct from one another. The smartphones are already available for pre-order and will be available in retail locations on Friday, August 11 throughout the world's major regions and carriers. If you can take advantage of the pre-order promotions, you will be eligible for a free storage upgrade. You will therefore be charged for the 256 GB model, but you will receive a free upgrade to the 512 GB option. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time.